Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Okay guys, today I'm going to talk about when to take profit. I'm going to give you some information about tax implications, looking at all-time highs and all-time lows, considering other things about how you purchase your project, and some other good information. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, before we get started, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at today's market. Let's take a look at the market. And as we can see, the market cap of the entire crypto market is 1.2 trillion. That's 1,226 billion and some millions. Okay. Also, out of that 1.2 trillion, Bitcoin is 38% of the entire market. That's why Bitcoin is King Bitcoin, because even though there's 20,000 or more cryptocurrencies and tokens, Bitcoin accounts for 38% of the value of the entire market, and Ethereum is 19.5% of the entire market. All right, so the first thing you want to think about when you are considering when to take a profit, you want to consider, what is your price point? What did you purchase the token for? I'm going to take a look at Cardano. Cardano is one of my favorite projects. I started buying Cardano when it was only 5 cents. It was only 5 cents. And so Cardano today is 56 cents. But Cardano went from 5 cents all the way up to $3. And I was so fortunate because I sold a substantial amount around the $2.50 to $3 range, and I made a substantial amount of profit. Okay, so if you look at Cardano, so you think about, what did you buy it for? Well, I bought it for 5 cents. So even if I wanted to sell some today, I would still be profitable, right? So I could sell some. The other thing I would think about is, look at the all-time high. The all-time high for Cardano is $3.09. So I'm thinking about, okay, so $3.09. Do I think this project will get anywhere near $3 again? Yes, of course it will. It's down 81%. So, but it just depends. It depends on my own financial situation. All right. So there we go. So you're going to consider, what is your price point? Now, if you purchase Cardano for $2 or $3 or $1, you may choose to stay in with the project. Okay, it may not be a time for you. You don't have any profits to take. So this is not financial advice, but for projects that are not at my entry price point, I don't consider taking profits. All right, next thing to consider when to take profits, because I invest in the traditional stock market. Not a lot of stocks, but I'm strategic. I like Amazon. I like Google. Those are two of my favorites. And yes, I like Home Depot. So you want to think about, they have something called the Fear and Greed Index. Normally, the lower the number, the scarier people are to invest in the market. Right now, for the traditional market, the Fear and Greed Index is at a 55, which is right about the end of the neutral phase. So the higher that number gets, the greedier people get. I typically sell when this indicator gets over to greed. I'm buying when it's at fear or extreme fear. When it hits extreme fear and I know I have a great project, I am all in. That's how it works. Now, let me also show you the Fear and Greed Index for crypto. So let's take a look at the crypto Fear and Greed Index. And I'm going to link these sites in the description for you so you can check it out. So check this out. Now, it's at 46 today. That's where it's at. It's at 46 today. And last month it was at 18. When it was at 18, that means it was way down here in the red. I was buying. And you see how the index is tilting towards the green. So when it starts getting towards the green, that is the greed. Now, depending again, it depends on your entry price. If you're not at profit, if I'm not at profit, I'm not going to sell unless I need to sell, okay? So look at the fear and greed index, and you can use that as an indicator to make decisions about when you want to buy and when you want to sell or take profits, okay? Now remember, guys, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is taxes. People always ask me, is crypto taxable? Yes, yes, yes. Cryptocurrency, let me read this. Do you pay taxes on crypto in the USA? Yes, you're required to pay taxes. You know Uncle Sam wants some of your money. Uncle Sam is a greedy, and I'll leave it at that. He's greedy. So yes, you're required. Give Uncle Sam his piece of the pie. Jeez, if I wish he would go somewhere, okay? The IRS classifies cryptocurrency as property, and cryptocurrency transactions are taxable just like transactions related to any other property. Silver, gold, real estate, stocks and bonds. Okay, that's other property. Taxes are due when you sell, trade, or dispose of cryptocurrency in any way and recognize a gain. If you get a gain, you owe taxes on that money. Now, here's the thing. You got long-term gains and short-term gains. And depending on how long you've held that crypto or that property, that's going to determine which category that you have to pay taxes. So, for long-term gains, that's where you pay a lower amount of taxes if you own the crypto for at least 366 days. So if you own it for 365 days plus one, that's over a year, then you have long-term gains. If you own a crypto for 365 days or less, that's 1 year or less, you're going to be responsible for short-term gains. This is a really good project. And it shows you here for long-term gains. This is for 2021. So depending on your tax rate, you're going to fall in between either 0, 15, or 20%. That's for long-term, okay? Now, for short-term, there are 7 different brackets. It runs from 10% to 37%. But the good thing with crypto, you can actually sell the crypto that you've owned the longest, so you can fall in that long-term gain category and hopefully pay less taxes. Yes, Uncle Sam, they make me sick too. They are all in your pocket and they want a piece of the pie. They don't want to regulate crypto and give us clarity and guidance, but they want some of our money. That's just how it goes, guys. Okay, so there you go. Think about tax implications when you think about when to take a profit. So number 1, you want to think about what's your price point. Number 2, you want to think about all-time high. Is it close? Is it not close? You want to think about the fear and greed index. But last but not least, you want to think about, do you just need your money? You might just need your money. You know, not that you're broke. You may have some kind of an emergency that requires you to sell your crypto. Remember, if you're in profit, don't be greedy. If you have something that you need to use your money for, take profit and use it for that thing. So many people they ride it all the way up and all the way back down. That's crazy to me. I'd rather have some profit than no profit. And that's with any investment, because over these years, assets go up and down, up and down. You'll have multiple opportunities to buy in again for good prices. And then you'll have multiple opportunities to accumulate wealth and to increase the price. So just think about that. Number 1, you should be thinking about when to take profit. Because if you're investing in crypto, you're going, for the most part, if you have good projects, you're going to get a profit, okay? Think about when to take profits. Think about how to take profits. All right, so that's all I had. Think about these taxes. Think about the fear and the greed index. Where are we? And I'll link these in the description. My name is Ida. I'm your crypto teacher. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and accumulate. Like, subscribe, share, and accumulate. Accumulate, accumulate. Well, I'm getting close to greed, so I'm starting to probably sell a little bit. But like, subscribe, and share. Until next time.